So our next question comes from Troy. He's going to a Renn Fair in Arizona this weekend.
Cool.
He's going to go kilted. Should he wear wool or PV? And is there accessories he should leave at home?
Where in Arizona? North or south?
Arizona.
Yeah. I asked you a question about whether it's north or south.
Listen here, boy. I asked you a question about Arizona.
Seriously, it's okay. So February in Arizona, you're probably fine with wool, I would say, unless it's really, really low desert, like down south, like Tempe or something. Tucson, it might still be a little warm, but I would say that you might be okay with wool at this time of year. If you're up on the plateau, like if you're up in Flagpole, then absolutely go with the wool. Or even Verde Valley, you'd be fine with the wool. But I would only worry about temperature if I were down south, personally. Yeah. Other than that, what he was asking, other accessories to go with the.
Is there any accessories you should leave at home, or
Okay.
should you show up on everything?
My attitude is usually take all the stuff you want to take, but be prepared to leave it in the car. Edged weapons I usually will not take. It's not worth dealing with carrying them around, especially if you have them piece-bound, or if you have any chance of it. If it's a public or a community sponsored type fair, it's going to be more of a hassle, and it's more likely you're going to have a security guy be like, "Oh, you really can't bring that in here." If it's a professional Renn Fair or something like that, then you can probably wear a sword or something, and they'll piece tie it. But even then, I just don't like carrying weapons around. Unless I'm really doing a photo shoot or putting on a show.
But it's just a pain in the ass. You got to drag it around all day.
And that's my personal take.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're really into it and you want to do the whole thing to the nines and you're planning on taking photos, then yeah, go for it. But just be prepared to bring everything you want, but be prepared to leave some of it in the car. Is the simple answer.
I would not bring the feather bonnet, and I would not bring like the bearskin rug.
Well, I have to disagree on that. Gotta have a bearskin rug.
Fair. Fine.
Yep.
Fine.
Yep.
Bring your bearskin rug.
Yep.
Now he's the Arizona boy, not me, so I know nothing.
A little bit. But the I'm just speaking to the temperature. Hydrate, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of having a period accurate water container. I think it's cool to have an actual 18th century canteen or a medieval looking canteen or whatever. For your hydration needs, as opposed to like the plastic sports bottle.
I'm thinking of a Glengarry with the beer cans.
There you go. Right.
No, I was going, instead of a Camelback, a sporran that is just giant water.
It's gonna look like you're drinking out of a catheter, dude. It's no.
Yeah, don't put beer in that. It's even worse looking. Oh my God.
Yeah. Again, sorry for the visuals.
Yeah.
This beer tastes funny.
Did I misunderstand that he was wanted to do a historical look, or you're just talking about going to Renn?
He was just talking about going to a Renn Fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say it's a Renn Fair, and in my opinion, Renn Fairs are not really historical anymore. Back when they first started, they were, and they had a proud tradition of being so. Nowadays, it's pretty much fancy. So the sky's the limit. You could do whatever you want at a Renn Fair, honestly. Do the Assassin's Creed thing, just go for it.
Yeah, maybe a stormtrooper outfit. Little Star Wars.
Been done.
Chewbacca head.
Yep.
Sporran. Yeah.
Yep.
Indeed.
But I think that's, like I said, the key is just, if you know anybody who's been to this fair before and can give you some inside skinny on if security is a hassle or not, find that out, or what the conditions are like. Comfortable footwear is always a good idea. If you're going to wear any kind of cosplay type shoes or historical shoes, then you might want to make sure you have some Airpolo insoles in there or something. Just be prepared to have to walk back to your car if something becomes a pain in the ass to carry.
We did a whole video on like the stuff that you wear to a Celtic festival, and in this case, a Renaissance fair, and things to expect. What was the name? Do you remember the name of the video or no?
Well, we did a history
the
of
Celtic Classic one.
Yeah, we did. It's just like us at Celtic Classic. Yeah. It's actually it's currently still the first time visitor video on our YouTube channel.
Okay.
But we did a thing on the history of Renn Fairs, but we didn't talk about what to wear to a Renn Fair.
No, I'm thinking
I said, it's anything goes.
Yeah, I'm thinking of comfort and things to have on you during the day. And
I think the most important thing is hydration and comfortable shoes and sunscreen. Yeah. But
agreed.
In Arizona, I really worry about making sure my head's covered. I don't know what I would use for that for a Highland outfit, though.
the bonnet, a light bonnet like you have, like a
yeah. It's not.
kind of
It
one.
doesn't keep the sun off your neck and stuff. I guess that's what sunscreen's for.
Yeah,
So
fair enough.
yeah.
All right, hope that helped.
Hey fam, that's what you kids say these days, right? Hopefully that was useful. Renn fairs are awesome, and they are a great chance to try out a kilt outfit that you've never done before, especially if you have not worn a kilt very often before. So it's a safe place. It's a fun place to do what you want to do with the kilt. And the sky is the limit, as we were trying to say. Just remember, you don't want to overthink it too much, and you don't want to overpack. Tell us what your experiences are with Renn fairs or Celtic festivals in the comments. In the meantime, if you want some more tips on accessories and what we think looks good and what might look like you're trying too hard or what's practical or impractical, all that kind of stuff is right over here. And if you want more advice, be sure to check out the Kilts and Culture Facebook group. Thanks.